It is Citizen Michael Ladimule. We appreciate all the viewers all over the world, keeping in touch with us on this platform. We say thank you to every one of you. Thank you so much. All right, it's the 5th of February 2025. What do we have on paper? So it's a sad story coming from Ebonyi State. Yeah, Ebonyi State. A very sad development there as Fulani Herdsmen unleashed attack on a community in that state. And looking at it, currently the death toll has risen to about 15. That's what we have on some papers. Death toll has risen to about 15, and which we are calling we are calling the federal government to do the needful on this. This is a sad development. Wow. Okay, we have the Vanguard newspaper with us this morning, as well as the New Telegraph newspaper. We're talking about issues on this paper. Also, the National Security Advisor, Ribadu, has said that he never said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that's during his time as the EFCC boss, he never said Tinubu, Akume, and Kalu were corrupt. That's what the National Security Advisor, Malam No Ribadu, said this morning. There is a statement by Najatu that during National Security Advisor time, that's Nuri Ribadu, during his time as EFCC boss, he good morning. I can see you. Good morning. Thank you so much. During his time as EFCC boss, he chased after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He called Tinubu a corrupt politician. That's what Najatu said. And reacting to the statement of Najatu, he said he never mentioned that. He never said Tinubu was corrupt. All right, we'll be discussing this morning. Also, Erufai was he saying Erufai is slamming Governor Sani and over sycophantic support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Good morning, good morning. I can see you. Gladys Oyabo, good morning to you and some other viewers currently watching us. I will still go to the comment section to read some of your messages. Thank you so much for joining us in the comment section. Thank you so much. All right, the Vanguard newspaper. We need to quickly read the stories on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. What do we have here? Alarm as cartels target teenage girls for organ harvesting. Alarm as cartels target teenage girls for organ harvesting. You can see this on page 14 of the Vanguard newspaper. Outlines of the nefarious lucrative trade in Nigeria. Outlines of the nefarious lucrative trade in Nigeria. How young girls are snared into donating eggs. Wow. How young girls are snared into donating eggs. International Federation of Fertility Societies rail against practice. Rail against practice. Victims narrate ordeal, police, Bongo reported cases, NAPTIP canvasses, enlightenment campaigns in schools, others. Now to another one, Andrew Ogunjimi. Good morning to you. I can see you. I can see you in the comment section there. Erufai Islam's governor, Sonny over sycophantic support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There has been this trade of words as regards 2027 presidential election, in which diverse political parties are throwing banters at each other. On to the next one on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. I never said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Akume, Kalu were corrupt when I was EFCC chairman. Is this true or not? Did Ribadu say that or not? We shall be looking at it this morning. Lagos Assembly crisis bid to oust Obasa's successor. It's brick wall. GAC briefs President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now to another one. Federal government flags off tolling on federal highways. Federal government flags off tolling on federal highways. Now to another one. Federal government to take over incomplete way sections by April, says the works minister Umai, Dave Umai. On this, federal government to take over incomplete Lagos Ibadan expressway sections by April. We hope the government lives to expectation on this. We've been discussing this on the program, and there is an action being taken by the works minister Dave Umai on this time around. Lagos Ibadan expressway sections are to be worked on by April. Now to sports. What do we have here? 39 of the Vanguard newspaper. ENHO faces Borough fans rejection. Now to another paper at the stand this morning, which is the New Telegraph newspaper. What's the New Telegraph saying at the stand this morning? On pages 7 and 27. Pages 7 and 29, INEC expresses worry over delegates buying during party primaries. INEC expresses worry over delegates buying during party primaries. You can see this on pages 7 and 27 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Down the paper, foreigners from UK, US now patronizing Nigerian health facilities, says Minister. How true is this? How true is this? We shall be looking at it this morning. Foreigners from UK, US now patronizing Nigerian health facilities, says Minister. Is this not another balabru or bulabla? I understand this morning our reviewers or respondents will be responding to this stand this morning. Good morning to you. How you doing? You're welcome. All right, Ribadu. I never said Tinubu Akume Kalu were corrupt when I was EFCC chairman. I know you'd want to react to this. This one you're dressed like EFCC boss. Eh? All right. Government abducts 10 Ondo travelers in Ondo. Government abduct 10 travelers in Ondo. 10 travelers in Ondo. You can go to page 31 to see this. All right, the last story I'll be reading on the front page of this paper, which I believe some of our respondents don't even like talking about. They don't like talking about it. That's the fuel crisis, the fuel issue in the country. PMS, price war escalates as marketers increase imports by 80%. We don't like talking about this again. I don't know why our respondents don't like talking about it. I think they're tired of talking about the oil, the petroleum industry. Now to the comment section to see what our viewers are saying there. Thank you so much for joining us. Please do join us or do join the program by commenting in the comment section. I am fully available to read out your comments this morning. I appreciate all of you for the love, the kindness, for the support on the platform. Thank you so much. Okay, to the comment section this morning. What are the viewers are saying to us before we move deeply or straight into the program? Gladys Oyabo, good morning to everyone, and we're saying good morning to you, Gladys, as well. Okay, Joshua Omoba, good morning to you all. Good morning to you, Mr. Joshua. Gladys Oyabo, why go to kill a community where you are a visitor? This is really sad and heartbreaking. Truly sad and heartbreaking. Honestly, Gladys Oyabo, this is truly sad. Now to Andrew Ogujimi, US UK patronizing Nigeria hospital. Babanlairo.
Yeah, you can say
Is
that
it
again.
Balabu?
Bulaba.
Abi Bulaba?
We are not sure of that. We don't know how visible is that. As a minister, it is fine for him to brag under his, under his that the Nigerians in diaspora are patronizing. Or maybe he intends to say they are patronizing the medical doctors operational in Nigeria because we know they are the best, one of the best in the world. So maybe that's why he wanted
Our
to type.
facilities.
Yes,
Health facilities. Is it since we have world class health facilities in Nigeria. That's why they are
No,
patronizing us.
not yet.
All right, Oluwashino, Craig. Good morning, Global City Stand. Good morning to you, Craig. You're welcome on the program this morning. Frank Arthur, Biafra is all we need, nothing more. I won't blame people clamoring or calling for a Biafra nation. With what we are seeing in the country, especially the latest development or sad development happening in Ebonyi State, this is a sad one. How do you feel? Many lives killed, houses burnt, residents scampered for safety
Missing.
and all of that. Some of them are still missing. What do you have to say?
The security agency in Nigeria, or that state in particular, they have failed the citizen. You hardly see in Nigeria when you start counting on the road, rates the Nigerian police or Nigerian, security agency. They'll be giving you maybe minus 35 over, over 10, because they have not been functioning. And I used to say that that sector, you understand, need to be sanitized, because it does, of recent we are having issue with the yes,
All right.
yes, you are seeing, the issue of the IGP, West Owere saying, is it illegal that he called him illegal IGP and so on and so on. You begin to ask, we know that when you spend so much time in a particular field, your experience should matter, right? Everything should go. But in this case, the negative is the case. But what's the essence of over 60 years as a police personnel, and still you are still having issue of you tackling insecurity, of which you can maybe 20 something years of age, Egbetokun now and the likes of them, they have been in this force. Now, what experience have they gathered that even till now we are still having issues? Every allocation for Nigerian police, because we cannot call the Nigerian army to this now, but this is more of a civil, you understand, this is now. So what the allocation, what have they been doing with it? And I won't blame them. Even when the president doing his media chat was saying that, well, he trusts his military personnel, so you don't have to checkmate them. Who does that? This is our hard them money, paying those people to save us. But still, they keep on failing. They keep on failing, and that is why even their guns, their ammunition, they are using cannot even, when you stand there, you cannot even reach anywhere. Where those people causing all this thing, they are using M3, sophisticated weapon. That you be wondering, how did they get the money to get this? So all those things are happening. I would just urge the people of that side to, no one can save you than you can save yourself. So when you notice that all these people are not responsible, I do tell them, don't always admit that it's their problem. They are the one that know. Prevention is better than cure. When you notice that these people are not functioning right, you notice because it's their environment. You need to start taking measures to protect yourself in case. Because in Nigeria, you will call, you call 911 in the foreign land, you all want to have 112 here. Nobody will pick. They can tell you at this 2025, you're telling me there is no for bus is not working. All the e-logs that the government, that's why I say you just waste of money. You keep donating hundreds of e-logs to them. It's too expensive. You can't be buying at this economy, buying one e-log goes like at something million naira, close to 50 million naira, and now you are donating like 1,500 to them. That is not what they need. Go and check it in 2 years. By the end of this December, go and check all the e-logs. You cannot even it won't be complete anymore. That is one. The second is that you will be wondering, did they carry this? Are they using this thing to go to the farm and go and carry gedu? But even the one that they are using to carry gedu gone, it's still neat. You wondering how yes, the one the e-logs security law you are using within the streets of Lagos in a very good road. You start the point in the flashlight, boom, the what are they call all the, you say, how come are they using to fight Zikari's car? So all these people, in discipline is the highest order when it comes to that. So you call the number, they don't go attend to you. You do this, you will not see them. So how long do we continue with all this? If you feel that it's none of your business, when mistakenly a family member also like this happen, then that's when you will not be crying out. So a lot things need to be done concerning this. All those, if you feel like you are not being treated based on the salary you are earning, we've had issue of police, extorting people so far, and they will come to say, oh, in my pension over the years, I've not been getting this and this. The narrative needs to be, to be changed. And how will that happen even when the Egbedoku is there over the age of retirement is still there? When they say okay, because the constitution being amended because of you to spend, but ideally as a man of integrity that this age is, you have to leave. Now, what lessons, what role, I mean, what examples has it been laying to the younger officers? I see people, backing their age. That you're backing, you're just wasting more of your time because your pension is not even certain. What is pension? The certain amount being deducted from your salary if you are serving as a civil servant, maybe 2,000 naira or 2,000 something for over the 30 something years that you've worked. That is the money. Not that it's government that want to dash them money. The money that the first way you're taking to save for you will still find it difficult to get that money. Just before yesterday, the what was it called of police in Abuja, they're able to capture some ammunition from some Nigerians. I'll call them Nigerians. They're Nigerians. It happens that they are the one is handmade gun, very beautiful. Now, his statement said, "We need more of this. Maybe because I call that maybe they can what." Make them join the Nigerian police so that they won't be keep making this gun for the safety insecurity of the Nigerian people. That maybe we can just bring them in so that they recruit them so that they can be doing this for the Nigerian police. I said, you are not even sure. He said maybe. That is what. There's no certainty that even though those people that that know how to carve gun themselves, when they come to surrender, that you will not imprison them or jail them. So this is 2025. By now we should have that industry that will be producing guns. We won't keep allocating $5 billion buying ammunition. Are you seeing the ammunition? You keep seeing AK-47, rusted AK-47 in the hands of Nigerian police, Nigerian army. I even used to pity them because all those guns are not meant to be carrying on a normal day. Let's say you are even using AK-47 or a normal day to be operating on the street. No, that gun should be in the arsenal. When there's an emergency or maybe a distress call, there's an insecurity somewhere, there's a terror, that's when you go into your arsenal and take those guns because you don't know those who are operating. Maybe there's a robbery but that's when you go and take all those kind of guns. But when you hit one, once it penetrates, you come out from the other side. You are meant to be carrying pistol, easy gun, so it will be easy for them to operate. That is what they are carrying everywhere. But that is why you see when they will say at center discharge that anyone eats the person will die. Why would they not die? Because that gun is like almost like 2 mm or so, like a little finger. So once it's penetrated, there's nothing you want to do. And even the gun, the bullet cartridge, in the set, it is rust already. So a rusted metal penetrating into your body system, when it mixes with the blood, it will affect you. So that's why it's like if it is a pistol, it's very small blade. At least some cases like that, you say okay, they will still be able to treat those patients. So all those things by this time. Now, what is the experience? If me as a normal citizen would know that, think about that. So what happened to the board of Nigeria, the CNSP also, and the IG of Police and those that they are security agents that used to think, what are they thinking? What have they been deliberating? What has been the So there's a lot of problem. So we keep to wonder, okay, maybe I have been to go and do special courses with our money. What is the result of all the old courses we've done in type of insecurity in the country? And the insecurity will still continue because as of now, you don't have any border. You don't have border. So it's just like you have a house everywhere, no fence. So if someone comes in from the back, you don't know where we pass and go now.
What are you expecting from the meeting DAC had over the impeachment of Obasa? They briefed our president.
You see,
Bola Ahmed.
In one way, it is wrong. In one way, it is right. When you look at the House of Assembly, Lagos State, I think we can just say it's one party system. The institution whereby we really have like 2 opposition parties in the house. Yeah, I think from what was it called, Labour and maybe PDP or so. So we only have to the rest over 20 something people. They are APC. That is why some group GSC, you are the majority in the house. It's not one party system we are operating in Nigeria to say, okay, this is what we decide. Imagine a situation whereby we have, quarters of the party. We have Labour Party, we have PDP, we have this thing. A lot of them in the house. It should be hard to do because now, if 10 of you APC 15 of you Labour Party, 10 of them again, what's it called, PDP. You know, when even your party elders for APC said they want this, you know, to be hard to come together, you know, different parties. But it is because it is just almost like one party system in the house. That is why it is like that, and that is more reason why some of them are not working diligently, because they know what they have been picked. We hand over, this is the next person, and you run. There's nothing bad when they pick you actually. When you assist a child, you know, in academically, doesn't mean that it's not bad. But what of the ability of the child to do more? You have picked you. What is there improving yourself? Oh, you are worthy, you are educated, you are experienced, and do this. So it is fine. Let them do their thing. The issue of Abasa have tried. You know, there's no how you work that your head will not shake.
Okay.
At some point, you need to be careful. They'll say, Majulo, and where Majulo. But you as a human, you don't, you know, and we've had issues of him disrespecting the president, the governor. You know, probably in a situation whereby even the civil servant in Lausa, a lot of them, it has been noticed during the budgeting. You came late while the governors and deputy they are on seat. And I heard, as they said, that you know, always any gathering that has to do with him and the governors, you always make sure that he's the last person to come in. The last this year get together they did, you know, he came in black on black sheet. When you are not, you only know that will be a lot of blacks. So if someone like that comes, you know, you are supposed to wear something merry. Then you come in late, but in all those things, where power intoxication, you need to know where to draw. Like, even though Governor Sanwo-Olu met you in politics, it is fine. Still, you respect the position he is sitting on.
All right,
Just
thank
like when your child is king,
All right, thank
you
you
don't have
so
choice
much.
than to do KBAC.
Thank you so much.
So that's just
Suma, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
you're welcome.
appreciate you for coming this morning. Mr. Kunde, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, sir. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, we thank God for a new day, a brand new day.
Brand new
Yeah.
day.
God bless you, and to the viewers,
Mm,
I say good morning to every one of you. God bless your business, and may the dragnet of Trump never catch up with you in that place. For the people that have not perfected their document, but the ones that are citizens, they are free to, go. They can even challenge Trump, you know, anyhow, because they are citizens already, and Trump has no authority over them to deport them. So you guys are doing good. God bless you all, anywhere you are.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kunle. Let's quickly look at the comments of Gladys Oyabo this morning on the killings of uh, residents in Ebonyi State. Some communities there. Now, why go to kill a community? Why go to kill in a community where you are a visitor? This is really sad and heartbreaking. Truly, it's a sad situation in Ebonyi State. The- Whether we like it or not, Fulanis are visitors there, even in the country here. Why would you go to a community that you don't belong and kill people? Is that not? I think that's absurd. That's absurd.
But one thing we face to realize, well, may the souls of those people killed, may their soul rest in perfect peace. And we should never, ever, ever witness such thing again in this country. I don't know why. It's always one killing too many, one killing too many. What are our security apparatus? What are they doing? And, you know, I was overhearing Jimsy here. I think I would have recommended Jimsy to come and give them the security lecture in that, the police security lecture. Because it is now, nevertheless, that we don't have enough security from the police side. We don't have enough of the police that can secure this country. And nobody wants to join the police because they are not even making that policing attractive. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, average policeman would prefer there's a special unit, they call SPU unit, special protection unit. The average policeman will want to be posted to that special protection unit, which they will be going on convoy with these, you know, these politicians. Even if you're just a rich man on the street, they can allocate police for you as a SPU unit from the SPU unit. And you see, and when you're talking of those hatchet men that went on killing rampage in Ebonyi State, you cannot compare animals and human. there's difference between animals and humans. You see, those Fulani herdsmen, I take them as animals, animal in human skin. And you know, when you dealing with animals, there are conditions that has to be attached with it. That is he a cruel animal or is he a friendly animal? And these ones are cruel animal, and they should not be tolerated to even give them that space to even encroach on that Ebonyi state. Everybody now is shutting down their space against the Fulani herdsmen because they are terrorist people, they are nuisance people, and they are just they are just wicked people.
Now, let me hold you there for the purpose of those who don't really know where the killings happened. Sorry, pardon my pronunciation this morning. You know, these are Igbo words here. All right, following the attack on the people of Amagu, Amaokwe, and Umunesha villages in Nkalaha, sorry, I told you, pardon me, please. Nkalaha community in Ishielu local government area of Ebonyi State by suspected Fulani herdsmen. The death toll has risen to 15, while many people are still missing. The suspected herdsmen had on Sunday invaded the community, killing 10 and burning houses. But the recent reports indicated that more dead bodies had been recovered in the bush, while some natives were still missing. The state deputy governor, Princess Patricia Obila, who visited the community, gave 24 hours ultimatum to security agencies in the state to fish out the suspected killers who killed 15 innocent citizens in the villages of Nkalaha community.
What kind of callosity is that?
Yeah.
What kind of callosity is that?
Somebody said this yesterday that in the comment section that Fulani is taking over Nigeria and we are speaking English here.
Yeah, they speak English, oh. That's they're waiting day on ground with that now. That, you know, they are encroaching everywhere, and it's an agenda. And we are sleeping in slumber. We're sleeping slumbering. I mean, you know, that's an agenda. It's their agenda. If you don't want to give them peace, they will then all the region will not have peace. And the peace is there. What did they have any entitlement in Nigeria here as we have? They are bororo. They always move from one strength to another. These people they are not citizens of Nigeria. They are not citizens. They are citizens. Let them bring out their census card. Let them bring out their registration cards. They are not citizens. They just encroach. And some of the sitting governments, sitting governors on this country, they are supporting those people because what comes from their mouth is maybe they are Nigerians like us. Who told them they are Nigerians? Who told them that they are Nigerians? They should bring out their identity card. They should even, you see, what I just see in all this is there are people that are beating the drum of this crisis. You are just seeing the Fulani that are, constructing the architectural master plan of what they ought to do, because people are, infusing power into their mind. People are just telling them, gingering them, let them know that this country belongs to every one of us, and they have a right to do anything they want to do. Because I could see during that time, some governors were exposed during that X-Men encroachment of when it was very tough. Then one certain governor came and said, they know we have been shortchanged them. They've just been shortchanged for a while, and this country belongs to them too. And we are not the only one that's supposed to be beneficiary of the country. And at the same time, you switch over to the AK-47 these people were carrying. Can I even, as an average citizen, carry AK-47? That's a reagi there. I would have been bundled into. They first of all beat nonsense out of me and collect the AK-47. You see, that's why I say the country is not really balanced as we are now. We are just fooling ourselves and we are just deceiving ourselves. And as it is, throughout that mayhem, those people encroaching people's farms. They came to my state too. They encroached farms. They went to all around. They went to what's it called, Ondo, and they killed. There was a massive killing there, and now it is Ebonyi. Now they went to Enugu that they killed almost 12,000 or so, 10,000 people there sometimes ago in Enugu. And yes, and and they were just on the killing spree. Did they have that power? Did they have that autonomy to be killing? Who are the people backing these people up? and they have never been brought to book. I've never seen that they brought one Fulani man to book. So that is the more you see, the more you look, the less you see is what is happening in this country now. Can't now the president in power now. This is a we are calling you out now that your region wake up call to you. The region, the rest region of the south is not safe. It's not safe, and we want to be safe. Mr. President, you have to secure some certain region in the south here because there has been encroachment, and you ought to know that. The NSA has to know that. Mr. Nuru Ribadu, what effort are you making to quench all this, or to take away all these Fulani criminals, all these Fulani killers, serial killers? And we don't want them. And we don't want them. We are peaceful people here. We want to be looking at how we can start inventing, not destroying. Those people that say they were part of Nigeria and they are for destructive, let them take them to the jail. The SIE block, the SIE block that the SIE block that they have there. They have their fellow brothers that they can be contesting with their killings. They are around there. Well, in Nigeria here, in some region here, in the south here, we are peaceful people. We always look for progressive move to do things, not killing. And that's why I say, you know, I've been saying that this country, we are not one. We are just bonding ourselves to be one. How come we're still forcing ourselves together? When the center can no longer hold, let everybody go and settle itself. Or you see, that's why that confab, these our leaders are dodging, they are hiding. They still need to. I'm talking of Jonathan Confab. Yes, Jonathan Confab, and they bring out the constitution likewise, so that everybody will sit down and we table it on the table on the floor, and everybody will bring his opinion. Like me, I'm tired of a country called Nigeria because of this incessant killing.
You're tired of a country called Nigeria.
One killing too many. One killing too many. One crisis too many.
No one Nigeria again from you.
Are we one Nigeria? I just narrate something now. Yeah. In area F there, area G, this police station nearest to us. You hardly see.
You were always advocating for one Nigeria.
But when you get to a stage now,
you back out.
Should we start be killing? They should be killing us, and there's no backup from us. There's no security from us, and the killing has been happening. We've never seen any scapegoat. That one Fulani was given a firing squad as a deterrent, and we are just saying they will go scot-free on it. Go to area G there, my brother. If you go to all their cells, it's hardly you see any northern criminal there, outside criminal there. Yeah, and there are criminals all around.
All right, Mr. Kunle does not support one Nigeria. He has backed out of advocacy for one Nigeria.
Definitely, the killing is getting too much. The killing is getting too much.
Now let's quickly move down to the comment section and see what Baba Yaga is saying concerning this matter we're discussing this morning. But Kunle, your paymaster on this chat or on this platform said we should stop spreading panic and Yoruba land is safe. Why are you complaining?
See, Baba Yaga.
This happened in Ebonyi State, not Yoruba land.
Not Yoruba land. Baba Yaga, please, let's be serious at times. When we are talking, let's be serious. This is not child's play's platform now. We have to take things serious as it is, because we are the one being hit here. Our people are the one being hit here. So this is not, this quickest solution, the next solution that can be applied for them to stop that killing. Because I don't know whether Baba Yaga is enjoying the killings that is going on. I don't know the country he is, whether he's enjoying the killing. But for God's sake, I have to beg you, please, let's be matured with this kind of killing issues that is going on. Those souls that have been lost in Ebonyi, those souls that have been lost in Ondo, those souls that have been lost in different states now as it is. I mean, you can't replace them. So when we are serious, we are serious. Please, and please, I'm begging you, change your narrative.
All right, thank you so much. Let's move down to another comment by one of our viewers, Us. Why are you crying, Mr. Kunle? Are you not one Nigeria again? Are you not one Nigeria again? That's what he's saying.
Baba Diamos,
No,
or what's
no,
it?
I'm horse.
Amos. Funniest thing,
No, it's surprising.
you may find all these people.
Seeing
You
you
may find all these
change
people
from your norm.
from a region that you can never, satisfy. I can tell you wholeheartedly. These are the people that started the marginalization, say the agitation of marginalization. And when we see deem it fit that someone is correcting it already, which is the president in power here, and I'm still calling out the president. Nevertheless, I voted for him that he should take care of the insecurity because he's the commander-in-chief of Army Staff and the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. So the ball stopped on his table, and he is the one now to know the right people that will send to those Fulani enclave there to finish them, because and the problem has been the favorism that these people are having is instead of the Southern combat to go in there and finish these people, it's still they're going to be the king men that will be showing favorism for them, that will be showing sympathy for them, because how come we have not been able to flush out these herdsmen, killer herdsmen, destructive herdsmen? How come they have still been existing for a while now? And these are not human, they are animal. As I say, they are animal. Somebody that can value the lives of human beings than the lives of value the lives of animal than the lives of human beings. What will you call that? Carnivores? Is it carnivores, or what they call such people that can hit? They hit human beings, and that is the position. Carnivorous people. So those are the kind of people, and I hate those such people. If a body, it just one person died, I don't always feel comfortable of it, because I don't like losing people. And what is going on in all those areas, people should not take it as what's it called, lamba, or should not take it as a jibe, because so that's why I say, Baba Yaga, this is not the time you should be throwing up jabs. Please,
Right.
be matured enough with it.
All right, Baba Yaga. Ebonyi is in Nigeria, and the south is being terrorized by Fulanis. The other day, it was in Ondo State. Yeah. What can the government do at this point in time? It seems Nigerian government is battling many challenges as regards insecurity. Many terror groups. The Lakurawa is there. We have Boko Haram. Boko Haram is there. The ISWAP is there. Fulani Herdsmen, bandits too.
There are too many. Them plenty.
Plenty
There
for
plenty for
Nigeria. With
Nigeria.
different names.
Different name. That's what they come. And then one they create another one. You see, that's the issue there.
How can we solve this problem? That's the issue.
The problem is
ground
there.
now.
Its problem is very, very easy to solve. Number one, that state police we've been clamoring for. You see, we're just looking at.
They are not talking about it today.
Yeah,
right?
it's going underground. They are cooking it underground. I can say it wholeheartedly, and I can say it with full
But
back.
it's dragging. It's dragging.
Yeah, it has to drag for a while, but anything good, you can't get anything good done easily. Anything that is going to favor, that is going to be good, that is going to be benefiting the people. The we people, not the animals people. The Fulanis, herdsmen, all those things. They are animals. I don't call them human beings. And what will benefit us, they will not want it to come easily like that. There must be, bottlenecks around that they'll be creating. So as it is, the solution to our problem, Mike, is decentralization we're talking of, in which the state police fall under. And the state police has to be, the no operation, know the police that is securing you.
Police.
Yeah, that is securing you.
Just like
neighborhood watch. Yes.
In Lagos.
At least you know his father's house, you know where he's coming out from, you have to know him. So if there's any atrocity going on, and those people too, they have to know the criminals within the territory they are policing. It's not that you just bring a stranger into the to one state, and that stranger will not even know integrity of the state, or what is going on in the state. And once we have that state police, right, it will bring governance closer to us. Once we have close to us, so any leader that we voted for, that we have to remove, we will know his father's house. We first of all go to his father's house. Any senator, It's not like we will now start looking for how to get to Abuja to go and, you know, complain or, you know, protest. See, these are the system, these are the steps we have to take that they should decentralize Nigeria. When some people are ready to be killing themselves, then they can be killing, they can kill their whole stuff.
All right, Kunle, you go nowhere. You go nowhere. Nowhere. You must remain one Nigeria and enjoy the country with us.
When it is time, maybe you will use rope to tie my leg down. You know, me, I can tell you, Baba Yaga and Amoros, the way out of this country, it's more easier for me. With funds, I will just need to raise some funds. I will cross over the border. I get to Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan, which is Ivory Coast, because I have a dual citizenship there, and I can easily enter that country, which is peaceful. It is very peaceful. But can I leave my children in Nigeria here? No. So all my noise I've been making here is all because of the children that their mothers womb jejely, or that, you know, that are invited to Nigeria to come and see Shege. My son, God, he did not want to come to Nigeria. He just crossed leg during the, what's it called, the delivery. He did not want to come until they called, what's it called, senior doctor, the consultant, to come and say, seduce the mother, seduce the mother, and you know, he had the seduce from the womb. He said he changed his tie. Then again, what happened? They now said seduce, you know, and they just say, okay, go and set up all this for cesarean. And you now look at this papa where, you know, to balance. Now he go still go look for money for. Now the boy just come out too. And it comes to say light. I think you don't see everything say it's coming to the country where light, you know, the day where not. So I always, you know, it was a joke, but it was the reality for me when I get back. So the Nigeria system is not working for us because some people are trying to, you know, build the nation. Some people are trying to destroy it. So how long will we continue with it? It's always one problem, one killing, bloodshed every time. And God is against all these things. Right, and there's a punishment for that.
Before I let you go, let's look at the statement of the National Security Advisor, Ribadu. He said he never called to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a corrupt person when he was the EFCC boss. Is that true?
Yeah.
We all saw the way. You said what?
Yeah, I think he never called. Let's be very candid with that man.
It was the EFCC boss under the administration of Ishielu, the former president.
Yes, they probed Tinubu as of that time because there was one transaction the three of them make. Ibori, president, the current president here, and one other governor, the one in what's it called? The one in
is it Kalu?
No, not Kalu. The one in where Wike is fighting now. That's Wike's
Rivers State.
Oh yeah, Odili. They had a business engagement with ITEL, and this communication company. ITEL, Econet, they were Econet then. Thank you very much. They were Econet then. So they invested a lot of their state money into that Econet, when the Econet was coming to Nigeria, they invested a lot of their state money. Then that Obasanjo got to know that. He now sent Ribadu against them. I did not know how the current president, was able to clear himself on that aspect. Then the other guy, which was Odili was told wholeheartedly that he would go to prison. Then, the Ribadu was in charge of that case, but he found nothing. As a strategy man with Mr. Tinubu himself, he found nothing to even, and you could hold against him. And you could even see he was probed under Jonathan too, Code of Conduct Bureau. He was probed. There's I don't know what his strategy the man is using, but he's just a perfect thinking man that knows how to block his own way. That. But to me, let's give it to Ribadu. Because his own king men, he was going after them one by one. There was one Zamfara governor that amputated one person's hand because that one stole a cow. And through that Sharia he wanted to bring that time. And what happened? He amputated the guy, and later he married a 13-year-old girl from Egypt. And he now invited El Rufai to his party, say that they come and be part of the this El-Rufai now say you that you stole your state money and you caught somebody that just stole a cow. What is the difference between I don't come to a criminal's house to come and so you give it to him that his charities always begins at home. When you're talking of the northern people, the erudite northern people, I think I can't El-Rufai among them. He always even bring up his charity from home,
Right.
so give
much.
kudos to him.
Thank you
right?
so much. Thank
It's
you
a
so much. I
pleasure,
really
right? It's a pleasure.
appreciate you for coming on board this morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
You're welcome on the program.
Thank you very much.
All right. I never labeled Tinubu as corrupt. That's what Ribadu said this morning. He has told Najatu Mohammed to apologize over the statements made. Now, let's quickly look at the story. Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, has demanded a public apology and retraction from Najatu Mohammed, the leader of Northern Star, over an alleged malicious comment on TikTok. Ribadu's demand for an apology is contained in a letter addressed to Mohammed by Ahmed, the National Advisor's lawyer, on Tuesday. Now, the bone of contention here is that he said he never labeled President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a corrupt person.
Yeah, well, one of the popular quotes of one of our reviewer here is this one, that Ribadu Tinubu is one of the most corrupt person in the world. It's a popular quote from that person. Now, he usually stand on the integrity of Ribadu. One day, I wanted to have an encounter with him. That the same Ribadu that you believe so much because he write up against Tinubu is dining with that the same Tinubu now. So, in his character, does he validate, the thing that he said? You are the one, suppose you are the one that said this man is most corrupt person. And people believe in your integrity, as in Ribadu. Now, you now later, sit down and dining with that person. How does that one, the belief that we have about? So it may mean that what you said in those days is not right. It's not true. Even if you said it, let's put that one apart. Number two, Ribadu as a EFCC chairman does not have that power to label Tinubu as a corrupt person without proving it in the court of law. Even if you have, the only thing he can do is that he can indict Tinubu, he can prosecute him, but he cannot wholeheartedly come out and write it and he give it to us like that, and we digest it that Tinubu is corrupt or is one of the most corrupt people without taking him to court. What can we do with that one? When anybody will just wake up and say this man is a corrupt person, this man is a corrupt person, without substantiating it, without charging the person to the court of law and prove it that it's actually a corrupt person. That's another one. Another thing is that Nigeria will like to make quotes out of context sometimes. Do you know that there is one statement that they say Buhari made? Maybe I will make your government ungovernable. Immediately Buhari come in, he said that statement, the person that wrote it should come and prove it. Up to this moment, they could not. He said, if I'm the one that said that one, the man was charged to court. Do you know that man later apologized? Because it was not Buhari that said it, it was somebody else. But people like to look at your body language. Look at another one that just happened now. That one elderly man from Yoruba came out and say he think Ladoja has a lot of things to say about the death of Bola Ige because he withdraw the case. The man quickly, if to say the man have died, that means the man will have been robbed with the shit of the mother of Bola Ige. Do you know how many Yoruba, popular people that have been robbed with the death of Bola Ige? Obasanjo up to tomorrow, they are still accusing him of being part of people that murder Bola Ige. You know how many times Omi Sowore spent in prison because of this particular case that they were unable to prove the logical points. So Nigeria, we like to, despite that we don't get it right in this country and we have so many bad people in this country, yet some media, some pronunciation, sometimes they usually use it to tarnish the image of some people. You can listen to, if you remember the Lion of Babylon. That case, yes, by a particular channel, media house, Tinubu,
That's the IT.
yes, he said all these things you say, go and buttress it in the court of law. He fined them 500 million naira. What later happened to that case? So, in my own point of view, if you want to rate Ribadu based on what he has done during Obasanjo, you can rate him. But including that he said Tinubu is corrupt. But he that said Tinubu is corrupt, he is dining with Tinubu now. So how does that one validate is that integrity that you want to be talking about in those days?
All right, thank you so much, Femi. Away from that, let's quickly go to Ebonyi State, where some Nigerians were killed. Currently, the citizens, the government of Ebonyi State are mourning the death of about 15 persons. They were killed by Fulani Herdsmen. How do you feel about this?
I will first of all address our chief of defense staff, Christopher Musa, in that axis, because he has always concentrated on Southeast and Samuel Nepa and Nnamdi Kanu. This one that just happened now, I'm waiting for him to come out and tell us how he's going to tame these Fulani terrorists that are terrorizing Southwest, that are terrorizing Southeast. Do you know? Recently, about 2 or 3 days ago, some women demonstrating, expressing their fear and anger over the attack of Fulani Herdsmen on their farm, on their husband, raping their daughter, raping them in Delta State. Now, it has happened in Ebonyi. Recently, about 10 people were kidnapped in Ondo. How long will this thing continue? And you will be looking at it.
And who says it can't happen in Lagos State?
Yes, of course. They make attempts now. If not because we sanitize them at Kara at that time. They make a camp at Kara. Even immediately Buhari enter. I don't know what people that behind the one that we have at Creek that time. Kidnapping always until we rise up with the help of soldier. I have boys, one of boys that went to that place to go and sanitize our creek. Who are the people that behind this unending attack on South? That former administration cannot tackle it and make sure that stop it. We still have another one that come from South. Yet the thing is still continue. I thought we have rest. Now, some people may be saying it is Yoruba. Now it is Yoruba land that is so vulnerable. Now it's happening in the Southeast. Now, people of data that I usually fear, that I give kudos to, that they can carry gun, they can look soldier, ice ball to ice ball. Yes, now they are still, they are women, they are old women, they are crying. Who are the people that behind this unending, attack on the South generally? Because Delta State is from South, Ebonyi is from Southeast, Ondo is from Southwest. So we have it in common. How long will it take our president to look into this thing and make sure that this thing, they uproot it completely? Who are the people that are behind this thing? And I know that the way they concentrate on IPOP and ESN in that place, if they concentrate on sanitizing their forest like that, Fulani Herdsmen will not have chance. Now, tomorrow, if those people they now say, okay, we have to defend ourselves, they now go and look for gun and give it to some people called ESN or IPOP whatever, and they started killing people. Musa will come out and he will be saying he's looking for ESN. Have you looking for Fulani that are killing people in those axes? No, honestly speaking, this thing is getting out of hand. That's the truth of the matter, and it make everybody to be jittery, and that's why people that are calling for disintegration of this nation, they are justified. Like me. Why? Because what they're supposed to do has not been able to. Do they burn anybody well from South? Has still been asking. Even in Kwara State, as nearer as Kwara State to Yoruba land, do they burn anybody well from Osun State to go and be perpetrating Ifu in Kwara State, in Fulani domain, in that place? Or anybody born of mother or father or by any cesarean from Ogun State to go to Castina and be doing the kind of thing that they are doing and killing people, burn their house. They burn them well. It is only in the South here. I beg. If Mr. President sit down there and is watching us being maltreated like this, honestly speaking, he will not be able to buy it back.
Somebody sent a private message to me telling me that the best thing for the president to do is to delete all the Fulanis in Nigeria. Is it possible? I'm sure the person is annoyed.
Well, there's something called delete in printing. it's a liquid something like this. They don't use it on plate. Delete. It's not that he delete all of them. They just need the example. Mr. Mike, you see, one day if federal government want to show example for them, all those people they will just go to that forest, capture like 30 or 50 of them, waste them, fleet them like mosquito. All of them, every other one. These people, I've told you that they are not invisible. They are human beings. Okay, when immediately President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in, out of other city of Fulani Herdsmen, Bade just said he has organized a particular security architecture that will be guiding the Nigeria. When the man was carried, did you hear him talking? Now, the recent one that they carry him, I hear that he doesn't even have direct contact with FGO. He has contact with one military man. It's not even that man that have contact. It's not Badejo. It is another person. But Badejo is putting him out. They went there to take him. Nothing will happen. If say Gumi mess up today, they carry him. Nigeria will remain Nigeria. Now, if they mess up, deal with them. I don't know what Tinubu is afraid of. Honestly, to some extent, is dealing with them, because if you look at number 1 to number 4 cartel in Nigeria now, no Fulani there. All our security, maybe this is one of the things that is even paying them. All our security sector. The only one that I don't know where it's come from is that chief of Air Force. I don't know where it comes from. Air Force is from the south of this country. So there is no all the military architecture, no Fulani there. But away from that, you cannot sit down in that place and be watching us being killed.
We don't have Fulani there, but we have not defeated war.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That for the first time, he showed them that go and sit down. Go and sit down first. But beyond that, what about those ones that are killing us in this place?
Are we making progress?
Honestly, this thing, he's getting to,
we're making progress on the fight against.
He's getting out of hand. So tomorrow now, I'm calling on Christopher Musa to come and address this, because tomorrow, if there is another person that is more dangerous than Simon Ekpa, because Tinubu is appreciating Finland for arresting Simon Ekpa, forgetting that we have a lot of Simon Ekpa in that place. If another serpent raised head and he started distributing gun to people, that anybody that mess up, kill them, you will say, Christopher Musa will say, you'll be flying about looking for a member of IPOP and ESN. This is how you start. So Musa has to come out.
We have Daniel. What's Daniel saying? Nigeria is hell on earth. Once you open your mouth and say, I am a Nigerian, you don't need to go to hell again. You are already there. All right, this one is to Mr. Kunle. Now, Mr. Kunle has now agreed with what is going on in the country. Nice one, Kunle. Join the moving train, to join the revolution now, so that to say no to all this mess. That's Igbinoba. Or Moregbe to you.
Not this guy revolution now. What's it called?
So we're revolution now.
That one is monetary.
That's not what you are talking about. Okay. All right, Daniel. Again, which police? All the uniform in Nigeria are bandits. Nigeria police is bandits, and bandit is police. Army is this and that. Okay.
Well. Let me tell you, these are the kind of a thing. Me too. I will not subscribe.
I won't subscribe.
I will not subscribe to that one. Let me tell you, if you are saying Nigeria police are bandits, then that means you yourself you like anarchy. That is the truth of the matter. You cannot say the whole Nigeria police is a bandit. We know that they have deficit. That's why that you call them bandits. You will see their function in Lagos State here. That is the truth of the matter. And there are good ones and there are bad ones. You cannot. They are like a necessary devil. There's nothing you can do about it. If a motor have accident, you still want to carry the person, the victim, to hospital, you will still use the motor. That is the truth of it. And who are the people that are doing police? I don't know your brother, my brother. Yes, I have a brother at the police. Your brother. Now Nigeria produced them.
In Edo State, about 5 kidnapped, 1 Oba also kidnapped. Stop disturbing yourself. Mr. Tinubu has nothing to offer. Johnson on this.
We will not stop calling on him, even if he has nothing to offer. We will still call, even if he has nothing to offer. We're still calling on him. And to do bad and say, you are doing mess. So we have to tell him that he has nothing to offer. Does not mean that we still not tell him that, Oga, you are a failure in this angle.
What do you expect the president to do now? This is an urgent situation. It's
Honestly speaking, we like to play with a woman's life. That is the problem. If not, all the life that we have been losing on based on banditry and terrorism, they are enough. They are very, very enough to move a particular president to put an end into it. And how do they do that one? Arrest them, wait like do you know that recently maybe in Democratic Republic of Congo about 200 people were executed one day, tie them to waste all of them. In Nigeria, they will say they arrest one bandit that has wasted like 20 lives. He will still be confessing. He will be saying it to his husband. I've killed like 20 people, and they will arrest him, and they will say
some of them recruit them.
Some of them, yes, no, they will now say we sentence
them.
Yes, we sentence you to 10 years imprisonment. Before you finish that 10 years, you have been pardoned and released. Like Wadumen.
They are leaders. They are seeing them killing. All these their leaders. None of them is coming out to condemn all these people. By the time they now setting that fire on them, they will now be crying out that they are killing their people. They are killing the Fulani. They are killing this thing. And I know one of them. When it is time, I will mention them. They will come and pick, because that guy said they should leave these people alone. They are his brother. He himself is a Fulani. He's a governor. He's one of the top PDP governor here. And he's supporting them.
Bala Mohammed. He said it now when Buhari was there.
I mean, and you can see, and lives are
so
going down.
These people mean business, and I don't know what the southern governor, the president that we have, even the senator. Look at it. So all this one that you see now, maybe some of member of House of Senate from Ebonyi State, they will keep quiet. They may not mention it. Benjamin Kalu, the deputy speaker from that axis, he will not talk about it. He will not go and look at how you will table this kind of a thing in the House of Assembly, that something has to be done. What is happening?
Urgently.
People will enter into village, massacre, burn house. That's how they started. Strangers will come into particular community, burn their houses, kill the young one. What is your plan? What do you aim to achieve?
Thank you so much, Mr. Femi. I really appreciate you. Gentlemen, my good morning to you.
Good
Welcome
morning.
on the program.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, let me acknowledge the presence of Jacob Adedeji. Good morning to you, Jacob Adedeji, and Okoro. Welcome you on the program, Baba Yaga. Thank you so much for joining us. Jay Johnson, thank you so much for joining us. Daniel, you're welcome. JJ. Amuhos, we appreciate you. Frank Aton, Omoregbe Igbinoba, and Noma or Satiye T, you're also welcome on the program. Remis, one, you're welcome on the program. Thank you so much, everyone. Udeze Chima is also here. You're welcome. Udeze Chima, welcome on the program this morning. Michael, incessant killing in Nigeria. It has happened in Ebonyi State. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the invasion of Iswap in southwest region. Last week, Gani Adams, the Area for Yoruba land, raised an alarm. These people are everywhere in the southwest. We should do something. Let's go after these people. Let's chase them out of our land. Now, Ebonyi State, incessant killing in Nigeria is what we're talking about. What's your take?
Thank you, Adekunle Michael. One killing, too many, as they always say. Again, it is unfortunate that we have to be discussing another killing in our nation. Very unfortunate. Much as we should understand that guerrilla style of attacks are always difficult to confront in most countries. That is always a problem. Confronting guerrilla style of attack, that is, you just come, you attack, and you disappear. It's always very, very difficult to contain anywhere in the world. But at the same time, when you see a pattern that has lingered for decades, as in our case now, that we see attacks in certain places. We have an idea of those that are responsible and all of that. And yet, it is not going down. You can begin to infer that the state, I when I say the states, with all sense of responsibility, perhaps those in leadership are in the know of it. Those in leadership are not willing to confront it head on. You can begin to infer in that manner because they have all the instruments of security at their disposal. They have all the intelligence as to who is doing what at their disposal. And when you see a nation that is not using those instruments effectively, you can begin to suggest or you can begin to infer, even directly, that perhaps the state is not willing to nip this in the bud outrightly. So it is unfortunate that all we do from time to time is just to talk about it and wait for the next to happen. How long are we going to do that? Each time I hear attacks, of course, it is unfortunate that it happened in any part of the country. But each time I hear of Benue, to be specific, I understand we are dealing with Ebonyi now. But each time I hear of Benue, do you know how many lives that have been lost in that state?
Yeah.
Countless.
Through this Fulani Herdsmen.
And we just come, we talk about it, and wait for the next. We come, we talk about it, government condemn it. You have statement like we condemn this killing. We have set up whatever machinery to go after the killers until the next one will happen. Is that what governance is about? If this is what governance is about, any dummy can be a president. Any dummy can just be a president. If this is what it's about, you have a responsibility, and there is no other alternative than to fix those issues.
Now to the comment section, gentleman Mike. Have you seen what Nnamdi Kanu has been standing up against? Have you guys seen why the ESN is important in the land? Have you seen the reason why Nigeria should be divided? This is what these are the statements of Udesi Shima.
I can give an opinion based on what Udesi Shima said. See, ESN, OPC, Amaokwe, whatever security, whatever non-conventional security apparatus that whatever any state is trying to put in place, still as a result of the failure that we are seeing at the central government or at the federal government level. All those bodies that I mentioned will have been needless if the conventional security apparatus are on top of their game. It is because of those failures that is giving birth or giving rise to those pockets of non-conventional security outfits. So I agree with him, to a large extent.
All right, David Umai will not say anything about this issue because he's a stooge to the Fulanis. That's the former governor of Ebonyi. All right, Mr. Gentleman Mike. So you mean we don't have security institutions in the country? Is that what you are saying, Omorigwe? I think you heard what Gentleman Mike said. Maybe you should listen to him very well, Omorigwe. Hassan Kudus, the blame.
To answer him, that was not what I said.
Yeah. That was not what he said. So you should maybe listen to him again. Watch him again. All right, Hassan Kudus, the blame is on our security institution. They should be ready for the bandits before the attack, if they mean well.
It's as straightforward as what you have just read. Yeah. You don't begin.
What are they there for?
You don't begin exactly. That is your core job description. You don't begin to train a soldier at the war front. You should have your strategies in place. We shouldn't be the one telling security outfit how to go about their job. It is wrong. That is their job. That is why they are there. They understand it even more than we do. So if we are not seeing them doing so, then we can begin to suspect that, okay, is there a mole in the camp? Is it deliberate that government want to have this kind of situation in their hands and all of that? We can begin to infer in that direction. That was what led to what I said earlier.
Still on this matter of insecurity, some said it was a different thing when we had, or it's a different thing when we had the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, as the president then. Now that we have uh, a president from South, of course, Buhari was from the North. Sorry, it's from the North. I get him now. Now that we have a president from the South, they expect much from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But what do you think has stopped or is hindering President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from taming these people?
Maybe he's playing politics, and I think we should put it to him directly. Perhaps he wants to be playing politics with the lives of the people. As I said earlier, you can never be a president and tell me you don't understand some of the security issues that are going on. But it is now left for you whether you have the will to confront it or to continue on the path of politicking. I want to assume that perhaps that is not what the president is doing. I want to believe so. I want to try to believe so. That he's not playing politics with the lives of the people. For instance, Michael, the issue of the herders moving their cows from forest to forest, all the way from the north to the south, must be stopped. See, whatever you cannot design a control around, when there is a problem, you design a control around it, and you ensure that those controls are working. That is the only way you can begin to tame where the issue is. Now, since you cannot differentiate between the herders that are going about their business and the herders that are out there to kill, the best thing is to stop their movement in the manner that we have been used to all these decades. That in the 21st century situation, somebody would still prefer to trek in the forest all the way from the north to the south. It is because there is an agenda, I want to believe. Perhaps there is an agenda somebody is pushing and is not telling Nigerians. So you stop it outrightly. You can no longer move cows to the forests. You want to move your cow from the north, maybe use a trailer or whatever, use the road and let the trailer convey them to the south, no problem. So that you will be able to know the criminals that want to remain inside the forest. You know, the excuse you see there, if you go into some of the forest and you see some herders with cows, you are not likely to find weapons with them. But when it comes to attack, perhaps they have a way of communicating the arm of their operation that does the attack. So since you can no longer separate it, you put an outright ban on such movements so that you can begin to know the real criminals in the forest.
All right, thank you so much, gentleman Mike. I appreciate you.
Many thanks,
coming on board this morning, one. Briefly, before we go,
Good morning.
Good morning. Your own take on the killings. Benjatu, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to our viewers. You see, it has come a long way. When we say a long way, you say once go up was come down. But in this situation, I don't think it's coming down, because when you look about the really reason that is bringing this situation out, just like what gentleman have just said, the government, they are not straightforward in this situation. You see, when you go back to the memory line, when Abacha was the president of Nigeria, we're all here. Abacha said any insurgency that lasted under 1 day or 2 days, the presidency, they have interest in it. Periodic, they have interest in it. You can't be telling me that I'm the president and people are killing my people somewhere. I don't have authority. I'm in charge of the armed forces and they can't do anything about it. Today you hear the women, they kill women, they chase people out. Today, now Ebonyi. The other day, now Ondo. Every day, Nigeria, why like that? Because I believe the government are partakers of the insecurity that we are seeing, because they are not sincere. So when that sincerity is here, you have the freedom to maltreat elements that is not supposed to be in your society. You understand? See, when we watch about this film that we are watching now, it's a season film. You see, when Buhari came, when Jonathan was there, it was not like this. That chief of general staff there, it was massacre. It was doing the will of the people, the will of Nigeria, telling them we
are Nigeria. We are supposed to be safe anywhere, anytime you are. He puts the army. Army is to safeguard the territory of the city of a nation. Army then under Jonathan. That was Major General Ihejuruka. See, that time the national governor, the common side say, okay, they are killing their people. Including this last president, but they say they are killing their people. What is that language say? They are killing whose people? They are killing enemy that is killing Nigeria. They are calling them your people. Now Buhari now came and give them more authority. Buhari now legalize them to penetrate all the whole forest. You can see what is happening now. All the whole forest. They are killing every day. The inside forest that they live. They have camp everywhere. To extent that Ghanaians that say they don't plenty for everywhere. The city governor say they are 10 kilometers far from him. It's a powerless. Why is he a powerless? Because the government will be the Aso Rock kingdom, the corridor in Aso Rock. They know all about this situation. See, let us be frank with this ourselves. We can never remove Tinubu out of this situation. He knows some particles of this story, but he's afraid to match their eye because they were part and parcel of him to be a president of Nigeria by fire, by force. See, the reality is that the truth is bitter, but the truth will set you free. See, if me now, I be president, okay, look, let's say for by here now, me I be chairman for here now. See, I will not tolerate nonsense because I know what it bring me there. See, when now people now combine to bring me there illegally to force me on top of them, see, those people can be doing illegality which I can never be able to stop because they contribute to my power. You understand? You see, Jagaba, you see, lions, bad, good, ugly, they contribute to it. Now my tongue. Okay, now your tongue. What can you do? Powerless. Why? Because the lion when they kill, they day before when you come. So you are afraid to match your eye. Match your eye once and for all. Let Nigeria have a peace atmosphere to live. Otherwise, when they continue to hear them, they hear them. That's why you say, when the truth don't die, the people they will suffer.
Ben Jack,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
yeah.
More.
Let me say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. May good Lord of hosts be with you people and your family.
Can Fulani killings ever end in Nigeria?
Well, this is
You look at
the way that I'm looking at it. They try to take over the Nigeria, but the way I find it, it is it's very late for them. I don't think because this is what their forefather have already planned, laid down on it, and then they self are taking the first step. Now, Nigeria military they are trying to fish them out from the north, and from the north coming into to the southeast and south to have the base here. But I know if they are doing their real work, I think all of them they will fish them out. But I want to tell you, it is those who are working. It is those who the military, police, army train, where they say the repentance Boko Haram. They are the one that doing that such work over there, both south and southeast. But let the states, if the state can put the measure security over there, I don't think all they will fish them out. But I know what will stop them. Let them keep on doing. What will stop them is the Biafran nation. Anytime that nation comes, you will see nothing will be Fulani Herdsmen in Nigeria. Or they will run away. And we will try to chase them out. So whatever they're doing, let them do it fast before it will be late for them. Because Nigeria did not give her outfit of security. But over there, we know how to treat them. We know how to treat them. Let time come, we'll be waiting.
All right, Oluwawan, what do you expect from the president this time around?
See, what we expect from the president, the whole Nigeria as a whole, they expect from the president as a president. You are a president, you are number one in the nation, you are the father to the nation. You are hearing all those things that is happening. Every day you hear it, you hear it, you hear it. There's no positive situation to it. So we have now let him know is to change his character and change his friendship with those mafians.
With the Fulanis?
Yes, because the Fulanis, they are killer. They can be playing with you, but deep inside there, they will see unleash that man on the cities. Except
do his job as
you
a
do your
president.
job.
Forget about familiarity.
Forget about familiarity. You see, you are here. It is my turn. It is your turn to make Nigeria a free hope for everybody to live.
You see, imagine now, see what we are saying, a food shortage is part of it. When no farmer can be able to go to their farm, they leave their farm now occupied by the terrorists called X-Men. See, let the president do the reality. Match them fire to fire. They are no more than 1 million. They are no more than 1 million. And we are more than 200 something million. Why will a few people be terrorizing us every day? Because I keep on saying it, the truth is not there. The president now, see what they are doing now. They are now saying 2027. Who are they backing for 2027? The same Fulani. Okay, why would they do what they are doing? You are using one stone to kill 2 birds. Is it possible? Why can't you face one? Face one, let Nigeria know say yes, you they do something. Nobody say you go the first say no vacancy 2027. And Fulani Herdsmen they are penetrating, killing, destroying, raping, and you are saying we are up to the task. Where is it up to the task? You see, if now 1 year rule, let Nigeria know say yes, they don't go forget you. But now it's already forgotten.
All right, thank you so much, Oluwawan. Jack, I really appreciate you for coming on board. All right, Onye, say good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. I've been here. I've been here this morning, and it's not funny again. It's not
So
funny
sorry
again.
about that.
It's not funny in Nigeria. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny again.
Onye, say what
It's not
should be
funny.
done to, or what measures should be put in place to end the killings orchestrated by Fulanis in Nigeria? Fulani Herdsmen, let me use that word, Fulani Herdsmen. Whether we like it or not, they are terrorists. I don't want to know the names.
He would have directed that question to Mr. President, for him to make a statement and say that Fulani are terrorists and see whether he would last 24 hours in that place. Let him open his mouth and say that Fulani are terrorists. Then let us see what will happen in less than 24 hours in that place. But let me tell you, everybody you are seeing, both Eastern governors, everybody, they are all tailored politicians, Fulani tailored politicians. That's why you can see this menace has continued unchecked.
Unchecked?
Nigeria has been facing Fulani factor since 1904 to this moment. They are advancing. It makes more now, they go take over everywhere. The only challenge is they are having is the eastern part of the country. That's the only challenge. And what are they using now? They are using Bola Ahmed Tinubu to target resistance forces from that area. Re-proscription, do you know what it means under Tinubu's government? You are there. IPOB that does not kill, that does not question, that does not. But do you know what it means? You are in a church and somebody comes there with a knife and kill everybody. You never deem it fit to come out and make a statement. Just one life was lost. The president is there waiting for Obasa. Wait for Obasa to come. No, it's funny. Wait for Obasa. And Obasa issue with the talk. Speaker, because you want to take over everywhere. Carry on for your head now. I'm disappointed in him completely. I'm completely disappointed. If you can Buhari, there is a president, and this thing is happening, we can understand. But a southern governor married to an Igbo woman, okay, wait, I tell you, from Delta State, his son, Sheyi, married from Imo State. And the Igbos are still being killed under his watch. I have the F-13 to come out and say that IPOB is a terrorist organization. And we have not seen anybody, none of them, including the Ribadu and the who are Fulanis all everywhere because of crude oil. So they can open the space for you people to dig pipe and begin to extract. Nobody has called Fulani a terrorist. Give them 24 hours to leave Nigeria. Because they are not indigenous people. The world knows this. Why accommodating these people that are taking lives every day? Imagine somebody's in a church, you went there with gun and knife and kill the person. The highest Yoruba or Igbo can do is maybe they harass you and take whatever, maybe criminality or whatever you go. But they say they kill human being. No matter how wicked they are, they still respect life. A Yoruba man cannot just kill you like that. No. An Igbo man cannot kill you like that, but he must struggle with your possession. But to take away life, no. But these people,
Can we now see justification in the comments or the agitation of Mazen Namdekano?
I'm good. I'm good. You're asking that question. Yeah, yes. No, it's not about good governance. No, Nigeria has no good governance. Nigeria has no foundation for good governance. But what we are saying is this: at this point, where this has become, Obasanjo did a statistics about 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years ago. The Fulanis are they up to 10 million in Nigeria? Obasanjo, you think Obasanjo is happy? Obasanjo is not happy. Continue to fraternize with them because he wants resources that is just. God is going to, posterity is going to judge. The children that are coming up are going to judge. People are going to ask questions. And anger go there, reservations go there, the way he did. And look at it now. Something that have been happening how many years ago? One day, uprising will come that will stop it. In Gaza and West Bank, Donald Trump has taken over West Bank and Gaza yesterday. Nobody goes. And he said that he's in for the impossible. That's what he says. Bro, don't be surprised that one day we'll just wake up and he'll say the first Jewish black nation in the world, the Republic of Biafra, has given sovereignty, has been restored as a nation. And that is the end of it. Nobody, everybody you see in Abuja, everything, both up and down, whether you be winch or you not be winch, you begin to navigate.
Declared by who?
I'm just telling you something.
No,
he said, Donald Trump said, I'm in for the impossible.
For the impossible. So we shouldn't be surprised.
Anything can happen. Because see, these things that are killing Christians every day in the south, every day Christians are being killed in the southwest, Christians are being killed in the southeast. You think that the world is not documenting it? You think that they're not seeing it? You think they don't know what it is? You think they don't know what it means? You think the Yoruba nation don't know what this thing means? The Federal leader does not know what it means. Aya Adebanjo does not know what it means. Ghana dancers don't know what it means. They knew what it means.
And they still know.
And when they are finished with the entire middle belt, then they are going to step their foot finally in the south. We'll have a southern president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who are supposed to look at these people. Yes, maybe because he's a Muslim.
Expected so much from Tinubu.
No, the area I was looking at, to checkmate this Fulani is factor. Even you understand, I do not see him as too sophisticated in terms of leadership or whatever. You understand, but I having experienced what happened to Abiola, MK Abiola. You understand the June 12th saga. I expected him to come to a point that, Abiola bred him now. He became popular through Abiola. He served, through Mogaji, the mother, whether adopted or not, I don't know. But I think he was able to get to that level, of influence.
He passed through Abiola.
Yes, you understand. True. So he knew that there was Abiola's matter was purely an injustice. There's no two ways about it. It was an injustice. And we must know that Abiola case was purely an injustice. That's a fact. So I expected him to say, this one, the red line. If they like, may they heaven fall. But you can see what the man is doing. You see what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. You see what he's doing now? Calling IPOB
a terrorist organization.
Bros, for life, I will never forgive him. No, I will never forgive him. This governor you are seeing, you saw what happened in Ebonyi State.
Killings of.
You saw what happened in Enugu. People with Lord chosen, they are murdered by Fulanis. Is the federal government happy now? Tinubu, you are happy. Are you happy, Abi? Somebody is okay now, Abi. Continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for over 5 years. It's okay now. Because there's no justice in Nigeria. I can tell you, especially when it comes to the Igbo thing, there's no justice. And they know the APC national chairman Gaduje said that. You saw what he said. You saw that kind of embarrassment. And nobody from the East was able to stand up and challenge you. What do you mean by that? That you want to survive as a tribe, as a race, that we must join APC. Can you imagine that kind of statement? And you see all these Fulani Lord governors in the Southeast, how they behave. Nobody can stand up and say, but try it in the Senate where you have the likes of Ndume, Alim Ndume, and see what will happen. Why is the Southern people who are supposed to set up a structure of resistance in all circles?
Tinubu is a regular selfish Nigerian politician, nothing more. But is a chima. All right, so another one. Yes, Mr. Chinedu, you are right on this. Yeah, you're right on this. Moregbe, you're right, Mr. Chinedu. We do not have good governance in the country to rule us well. Fisaya Majakodumi, good morning, Mr. Mike. The uprising will come when Fulani attack Lagos State. That will be the end of security.
God, wait, is it a woman that made that statement? Let me tell you.
Okay.
I want to tell you something about 2-3 years ago. You see, bros, you see Gani has wisdom.
Gani Adams.
Yes. And they tell you.
I so much love this man.
No, because I saw the direction. I saw the direction he was going. When this guy, what's he called? The Arewa Consultative Youth Leader, Yerima Shetima. Is it Shetima or whatever? Yerima, yes, I think Yerima came to Excellence Hotel here that day. He was ranting. They were doing drama on how Abiola was murdered. I'm telling you, in Excellence Hotel, they were doing drama how Abiola was killed. Do you know what Gani Adams did? Gani was watching with over more than 5,000 or 10,000 OPC members were present. Different people, Joe Dumak in them, PC Kano on them, a lot of them, they came, everybody we are talking about the June 12th experience, what they went through. Gani spoke about Fashewu, he spoke about how he was, what made him, how he was made out of that fracas, and why he decided to lead the youth arm struggle of that OPC movement. You see where he came in now, I think I told you, he made it very clear. He was not the founder. He was not anything. But when he was attending their meeting, from Mushi, they were not saying anything. Yoruba is everywhere. There's so much crisis. There's so much people we are going down on a daily basis. And when he decided to call for a conference, or Southwest Security Conference, he made it very clearly that they have established cells in Lagos. And that the only time that these governors of Southwest will wake up is when there is suicide bombing in Lagos. That's what this woman is saying. Yes.
He's a man.
I don't know whether he's sorry. I'm sorry about that. You understand? That's what he's telling you. Because Lagos is a mini Nigeria. When you say a mini Nigeria, there's no family. 60% of families, whether in the north, middle belt, whatever, is represented here. At any strike, bam, then you will know. And there, I'm telling you, how many years ago, he told the governors, the house says, one, I mentioned Faba. Mentioned Faba. I think I've said it before here. The house sells, because you cannot understand this structure. The house sells. They can bring it, go and see what is happening in the midnight. Go to Apapa. They don't do any other work. You can see that they don't do any other work apart from using Okada, obstructing the system. Hit anybody, cause problem. That's what they do. And they are on daily basis. And they are becoming a security threat. And what I'm saying is this at this point, that this person that made that statement might have had a very deep insight. That this is the only time everybody will wake up. And it's coming.
Does it mean that governors are sleeping or the leaders are sleeping?
Bros, I don't know why. That's why sometimes I look at, bros, there's nobody I can look at. The late man there came very close to challenge the system as it were. The man from Ondo State, the late former governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, was the one, but he was more civil with it. Yes,
Kind
yes.
of proactive.
Yes, yeah, yes. But when somebody is civil, he brought civility into it. He didn't want to go to the extreme of people see him as a radicalizing, whatever he's coming up with.
Okay.
You understand? He brought civility into it. But we're not seeing a radicalized governor among the Southern bloc that can stand up and grant interview and call for a press conference and question this thing. We are not seeing both in Southwest and the eastern part of it was set for East. You see those eastern governors, bros. If you see how Fulani take them, they do tell us. They tell them go, bros. You'll be amazed.
Somebody said David Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State, will not say anything on this now because he's working.
When he was governor, when he was governor,
as a minister,
when he was governor, what did he do? You see, they are planted. That's what I'm telling you, Mike. If you see how conquests happen in other countries, Turkey, other countries of Europe, how they are able to conquer, you know that what is coming is very clear. And I tell you, they come through politics and say, who go vote? Vote me, I vote you. You no go know. They have, bro, the richest people, some of the richest people you go to in the world, they forget sophistication of Bill Gates and the rest of them. Go to Oman, Kuwait, go to Saudi Arabia. You see billionaires in trillions of dollars. There's some countries you go in all this Arab. You don't hear about Arab money. You hear about Arab money.
very well.
They can power anything. But where they are making sure that they want to put their hand there, bam, is Middle East. But yesterday, Donald Trump took over Gaza and West Bank. He said, I'm the one now who owns this West Bank and Gaza. And nobody called.
That man is a strong man.
Okay, go and pack well. You don't know what you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So if we are able to have such person within the system, now they give us chance small. Let them give us chance small. Make we see road. Let somebody start. Do you understand? Apart from what we do here, you cannot see all this. They say they wear AC. Then inside AC, they blow them. That there are people when they suppose they protect, they die. That is why we are where we are today.
Now, aside the president's take on the issue of insecurity in the country. Now, with the killings that happened in Ebonyi State, what do you expect the governor of Ebonyi State to do at this point in time? What do you expect him to do?
Where the man that brought him is still under the captivity of the Fulanis in Asurok. That is his stooge. He look for somebody who is also like him and put there. That's the instruction for the Fulani masters. Now the kind of say, serve them and come back crying.
I don't think any president would like to joke with the lives of these.
Oh God, bros, you don't know these people now. You don't see
let alone the government of the state.
If you are talking about civilized societies, look at how Burkina Faso is getting civilized. Orientation of the people, citizens there are beginning to change. They are beginning to see themselves that we are the architect of our own destiny. Our destiny is not tied to anything. The man there, Ibrahim, has made them to understand that it is possible. Orientation begins to change. People willingly want to contribute positively to the development of Burkina Faso because they have seen the direction the government is going. Why is it that the people are out there protecting the interests of America? Why is it you go to Israel, people are there? How about Israel is one of the tiniest countries in the world?
Most of these killings in the east are carried out by these Fulanis, and some are started to Cuba modes.
Yeah, let me tell you, I don't want to look at that direction, because yes, because the guy, when you look at him very well, he rants. Always. Asari Dokubo rants. Always. Now, okay, go and pack well. Which militancy? The governor of River State now has made him a king, so he is not active. They make him a traditional ruler. He's wearing this big abada now. I sit down one place now. That's what it is now. You understand what I'm saying? But let me tell you, we are not going to rule out federal government. You see, by the time it continues, they are getting more ground. The federal government, the Fulani people in the army, in the federal system, are the ones championing this killing. It's part of the agenda. Bros, take time and listen to Tafa Balewa's interview around 1953, 57, 58. When you listen to that interview, you understand, you have a broader view of where Nigeria is right now. The era, Nigeria has an era where it is. And that is what it is. The only thing that's remaining is the Igbo people. And what's the Igbo people? And that's the end. You see every system, everybody compromises. Because you people are what you think you are.
Mr. Felix,
Felix, you are what you are.
Mr. Felix, take it easy.
You and Asari the Kuba are very close. You look alike.
No, but he's my brother. Yeah, like we get to, he deny his identity. But thank God, the president of Hanese Ndibo now, Azota John Mbata, has come out yesterday. Listen, he told them yesterday that we know you, Wike. I made you who you are politically. I bred you from Church and Ben lawyer. You know what they call them? I made you the chairman of all people local government. You know, I'm the one. And I've never denied my identity, and I will not deny my identity. I'm an Equatorial man. My governor is from Opopo. We are all Igbos. Aksam Simi was sitting down there yesterday. So what I say is that he said when it comes to politics, we know.
When you listen to politicians, they mislead a lot of people.
Are you not seeing Ribadu now? Seeing that Ojo Kalo is innocent. Bro, all these people, I they tell you, Ojo Kalo.
Politicians
Ojo
can
Kalo
never change. They can call
What do you
white
expect
black.
from him?
No, he said Ojo Kalo is innocent.
What do you expect from him?
They'll call him someone
You can see what he's saying about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu too. So, all right, viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be back here tomorrow for another edition of City Stand. Please make sure you help us share the program, share it to people. Also, comment in the comment section. We appreciate it. Please like. All right, to one of our viewers who paid us a visit at the stand yesterday, we say thank you so much. We appreciate your visit. God bless you. Thank you so much. You said that we shouldn't call your name out. We've kept to it. So, but we appreciate your presence yesterday at the stand. God bless you. All right, viewers all over the world. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.